You mean this whole time my mic wasn't on? That's crazy. So thank you for cluing me into that. I was honestly overwhelmed by this first entry. I really do consider it hitting pay dirt. Tonight's list, of course, and I'm gonna hit you guys with the fade wipe this time, beholding, is the worst relationship ultimatums. You know, what is an ultimatum? It's kind of like them telling you it's this or they're out of there. Ultimatum defined as a demand, you know? So you're gonna do what I tell you, because if you reject it, then I'm out of here. It's this or the highway. And the first entry on this list, number 20, was that masturbating was considered or deemed cheating by the partner. So that was it. These ultimatums effectively ended the relationships. A person responded, "Good, you got rid of her. I hate those who think, oh, I don't want sex, so you can't get to do it to yourself either." You know, some people got masturbation as part of their routine, boy, and that's very good in the way of not only a healthy thing, but regulating yourself. Sometimes you need to bust that nut, get your mind right, so you can get your fucking work done, man. An intense libido can be a time-consuming distraction, and it's not something that you need to waste time in your life explaining to somebody who doesn't already get that. You know, take the time, but if it's clear that they're not going to get it, they're not going to get it. So hello to everybody in the chat. Nomad, Linda, Mr. Ryukage, Teddy. Thank you again. Because otherwise I wouldn't have known. Number 19. Sir Halagad says masturbation is a right. I'm going to go for the low-hanging fruit with this joke and say, and it can also be a left, you know? A left and a right, you know? If her mouth doesn't want to get involved, you know? Is it still masturbation? Probably not, but, I don't know. You could sit on that hand, you know? And then you won't feel it. I'll stop, I'm sorry. The Mark Out Movie Podcast says, you had me chuckling about Will. I'm glad. Somebody needs to be laughing at the joke that is Will Smith. Number 19. Not me, but my best friend had one of those, if you break up with me, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, snap. One of many mind fuckery tactics from her. Pure manipulation. You're gonna do what I tell you to do, or I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it, Shaggy. No, don't do it, Shaggy. Someone I knew had a girlfriend like that. Says a response, I went on for so long. Do you not see the T? It went on for so long that his response changed to, "Go on then." She had also faked a pregnancy scare. How do you... He couldn't have known. He couldn't have known that she faked it. Just the thought of it sends a shiver down my spine. Nothing scared men more than women hitting them. "I got your baby." What? No, that's not true. That's not true. I have no son. It's a girl. What? No. Number 18. The business or me. Oh, that's so cruel for an ultimatum. The business or me. I had just started a business on the side. It was taking up most all of my free time, as they do. I chose the business. Make boatloads of money. Met an incredible girl. I'm glad that she did it. It's the best decision I've ever made. Some of these hoes, they just don't get it. Let me tell you something that, unfortunately is the realness. And I think that you will either know or you don't. When you set yourself into a mode to make some fucking money, sometimes, man, relationships are unreasonably time consuming, and free time is free time and stuff, but I don't know, man. The way that I look at it, it's like imagine you're like a movie star and you had a girlfriend from like high school or something like that. And not even like big movie star, bro. I'm just talking about your landing roles. If you're hot and they're going to be throwing you into stuff where you're going to be with other hot people, if you got the kind of girlfriend or boyfriend that ain't going to get with the picture in the way of like you being expected to be, I don't know, intimately available on set, you got to shake that shit off. You got to get rid of that. It's not time for that right now. And if you're trying to go somewhere, as transparent and, basic as this analogy with acting is, it's not something that's going to make sense for you. And I think we're seeing kind of the consequences of that with that Will Smith shit, man. Some people require monogamy. And if that's getting in the way of money, come on now. I don't know what to say. Number 17. Just true. Not me, but my husband's ex. She told him that she was transitioning to a male. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck? No. Where the ultimatum part come? Because surely any understanding man or woman, if they felt as though they were going to transition and they were in a relationship, should be aware that, of course, their partner may not want to continue this. So let's read this. Not me, but my husband's ex. She told him that she was transitioning to male and that they should have an open relationship. Oh, it gets better. When he started seeing me, she said to tell her everything, including when, not if, we started having sex. Open lines of communication. We both expected and supported this. I had the same arrangement with my now ex. And then we had sex. He told her as soon as he got home, just like he promised. She then gave him the ultimatum of, it's her or me. You're going to be with that lady or me, a new man. Damn, they're a new man. And then over the next couple of months, it spiraled into, I changed my mind. Months go by. No, months. Whoa. And then over the next couple of months, it changed to, quote, I changed my mind months ago, by the way. I don't approve of this anymore, so you cheated on me. Retroactive rape. I decide that we weren't in a relationship during those times, so all those times you fucked me, you raped me. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. Oh my God. And let's not forget, oh, I'm not actually trans. My therapist was enabling me by listening to me and prescribing me hormones. Whew. Look, man, you dodged a matrix amount of bullets coming at you, my dude. Just be glad that them bullets ripped through the matrix around you, because I'm not sure any of us have the power to bend the matrix to our will. I don't think any of us are starting to believe this hard where we'd be okay. When she hit us with the, I'm turning into a man and we about to have an open relationship, 'cause I'm going to be fucking other people as my new self, a man. I'm a new man. And if you tell anybody that you fucking, if you fucking, you better tell me now. You got me fucked up. You know what, actually, now that you fucking, it's her or me, 'cause you cheating on me. Why do I say you cheat on me? Because I decide that I changed my mind now, and I'm going back in time now, and we do not have an open relationship. Oh, I knew men always do this to me. That's why I'm a man now. As we continue up to number 16, bro. My ex once said, do what you want. Well, 'cause a pirate is free? You are a pirate. Yar har dibbledy dee. Okay. She lied. Do what you want. But she didn't really want you to do what you want. First line of womening. That's the first rule. Don't believe woman. She don't say what she mean. She do not say what she mean. Do what you want. So I did what I want, and then she was angry. I don't understand. Foolish mortal. You believed the words. It's a trap. Admiral Akbar, they killed him, you know. They killed him in the movies. You know that now? You know he's dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Furry Kyle moving too much, Teddy. I'm done. You know, I'm gonna be Furry Kyle forever because nobody can hurt Anil. No one. You let him come in here and be the stream boss forever. Forever. What am I gonna need to do? What am I gonna need to do? Find a game worse than Marvel's Avengers? You bring it, and I will play it. Bring me the game. Number 15. I've had a bunch of toxic relationships and have spent the last 18 months intentionally single so that I can work on myself. That's what they all say. Here are a few of the best. The best of these. When these things started to go bad for a girl, when things started to go bad for a girl I've been dating, I'm guessing he meant, for 6 weeks, told me that if I broke up with her, that she'd kill herself. I broke up with her. Gotta see where this goes, you know? Gotta see, you know, the plot's thickening here. My dick wasn't thickening. You should see her chest. You could iron a shirt on that chest. No issues. Stop. Get some help, Kyle. I broke up with her and she was true to her word. She attempted, unsuccessfully, and spent the next 2 weeks in the hospital. Seems like she couldn't even do that right. Hi-oh! Alright, Kyle, chill. Alright, that's not cool. You know, jokes will get people mad enough to walk up on stage and smack you right in the mouth. I didn't joke about her bald head, bro. I never. And then some other bitch will be like, that is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. You better suck that dick from the back. Variety magazine publishes. Damn. I remember when women had class. Filthy, vulgar, disgusting. As we continue, I got told about 1 month in that if we were to keep dating, I needed to cut all contact with my best friend because she was jealous of her. This woman also friends with my state. Bitch, are you okay? I'm the one reading the also stuff and it's throwing me off, man. Like when I see stuff like this, my mind just goes, peace out, nigga. And then I'm trying to read it like, also. This woman also friends with my mate and we both worked with her. Oh, and she was a lesbian. Delicioso. I got told that I needed to immediately end all friendships with all women. I wasn't even allowed to have coffee at a cafe with a female friend, but she played squash with her ex every week, then went to dinner with him after. Okay, so you a bitch, nigga. So you're Will Smith, nigga. Stop. It's these like weird, unfair hypocrisies that y'all tolerate and then ask why you treat me like a doormat. Bitch, you the one assuming the position. So routine that you're like doing gymnastics mentally to make this shit okay. Because of my work in social circles at home, social circles. I sell some social circles down at the seashore, motherfucker. Because of my work in social circles at the time, literally all of my friends were women. I got told that I needed to be okay with her being childish and throwing tantrums. She's one of those, bro. She's a spoiled bitch. Why are you tolerating this kind of shit? Why don't people record people? It's difficult to record anybody more than they're recording themselves these days, man. I don't know how big this hoe's head must have been. Maybe she has some big titties and was on TikTok and filling her head with, oh, look at all these dudes that'll do anything. But you can't just tolerate anything, man. And these girls are in for a hilarious wake-up call if they don't get babied the fuck up before they start getting ugly, saggy, wrinkled, useless, no personality, no talents, no skills. Holy shit. And hypocritical to boot. I'm not sure I understand. I got told that I needed to be okay with her being childish and throwing tantrums. So cute. She thinks she's so cute. The first time she threw a tantrum over something really benign, she went to storm out and leave, which I let her do and didn't stop her. She was furious that I didn't stop her. She did not appreciate it. Then I told her that I didn't stop her because she was an independent person who had the autonomy. I don't want to read your fucking entry anymore. You're a cuck, bro. You're a piece of shit fucking cuck bitch. You enable sluts like this to act the way that they act. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know who's the bigger problem. Because I'll be real, my dude. When children are young, socially they test the boundaries of what they can get away with. And I always love the analogy of going to the grocery store and throwing some shit into the cart to try to get your parents to pay for that shit. If they buy it, you don't need to, that's full stop. You don't need to go anywhere further than that. If they don't buy it, now you pulling out the tactics. Maybe I'm throwing more shit in there than I even want. And then I'm going to try to hustle with that, oh, well, can we at least have this one? When that was your goal all along. When the kid is young and they cry, but they crying for no reason because they know they can get their way, and you don't nip that in the bud, they learn from that. And in the same way that some of these hoes out here enable their rapists by not like exposing them or doing anything after some shit happens, knowing that this nigga just gonna go, well, that's another one, easy. Let's move on to the next hoe that's gonna be quiet about it. Bro, y'all enable these people and it's not cute. It's like fucking, it really does make me a little sick to see it. Cause this normalizes as verbatim the childish and tantrum throwing behavior of some women. Some women are genuinely growing up right now believing that the completion of their arc where they're supposed to go in the anime that there is their life is to end up with a man that they never have sex with. They're constantly throwing and hurling insults at. They're super loud and just like childish. And it's because of a reality TV show that they watch where everybody's rich so they can afford to be children. But most people can't. Most people cannot afford to just be children and expect that the world will bend. And if anybody can approach that without being rich, it is a woman, but only a woman who is enabled. So this is old. It's weird. Number 14, my wife told me that I had to stop seeing all of my friends, install a tracking app on my phone, allow her to read all of my private mails and messages at the time, and that we should move to another city, otherwise she get a divorce. She was the one who had betrayed my trust before and was engaging in the most over-the-top Darvo stunt I've ever seen. She's my ex-wife now. Darvo is an acronym for deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. Damn. That is like the top holographic card in most females' decks. Holy shit. Deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. This is actually so mean that you're doing to me. She's a clown too. I'm very sorry. Linda says, is anyone having issues with buffering or such? Is this issue bad? Are the issues still going on? Forgive me. Let me get rid of this no hair thing, which was more in the way than I thought it would be. There you go. That's okay. Yeah, I never knew the acronym Darvo. Halagad. Never heard of it. Seraphin said the Real Housewives of Kyle stream chat. Y'all are so even-tempered and intelligent. I would imagine any women that are watching me, love you by the way, want to suck those titties, but I think you guys are too smart. And as a man who can be honest with you, most dudes want a girl that's a little dumb. So if some of that childishness comes with that, it's a fine trade-off. Because if they're too intelligent, they'll know the boundaries of manipulation. They'll know when to cut it off. They'll know when too much is you're like, you're not Spurgs. You're not like socially aliens. You can pick up on cues from people. And when you can read other people, you know what you can get away with, what you can't. You know to try to do certain things. You know that all at once is never the right approach. You know that there are some times that you have fucked up and it's time to make a cake. It's time to give a blowjob. Y'all would probably be very frightening when it comes to manipulation, because some people actually learn from their mistakes. They learn with experience and they get better. Whereas others kind of just, the hoes we read about in these lists, they're dumb. They're not aware. They're not perceptive. They don't grow. But y'all have things happen to you and you level up. And that's that. That's that. Oh, man. Women are scary. Women are scary. You can make us do whatever you want. Some of y'all. Number 13. Marry me now. Damn. I was in my junior year of not high school. I was in my junior year of a computer science degree, not having it. It's a crazy thing to think about, because it ain't just men. There are a lot of women who are driven and very specifically want to pursue a career where all of their time is going to be devoted to getting shit done. Sometimes it's needing to pass this, to study this. No time. And either you situate yourself or equally yoke yourself with somebody that is with that program and isn't going to be overly needy or clingy. They're going to be understanding. They're going to be amazing. I don't know. I think the scariest thing about having money that you can't hide is if you haven't situated yourself with a partner, how do you figure out that they are trustworthy and not with you exclusively for that money? Because if they are, it'll manifest into something different. What a fear. What a dumb hypothetical fear. Linda says, I'm currently about 12 to 13 seconds behind. Simfarukia says, is manipulation a skill you learn or a skill you are born with? It's something that us apes are definitely born with. I don't think we learn how to manipulate. I think it is a survival instinct. The act of manipulation in and of itself is not inherently evil. It's how we use it that's evil. And it is my belief that we are born perceiving, and over time we test. I guess if we could be born in a bubble, if we believed that our survival was in jeopardy, and what we needed to do in that situation was effectively, creatively trick maybe an enemy, maybe an aggressor that seemed intelligent enough to potentially go left, you know, when they should go right, potentially not see us, like we would hide, you know. I think that manipulation's unfortunately a word with a lot of weight, that, you know, it's defined as you tricking, you misdirecting, you giving somebody the wrong information deliberately, disinformation, you know. But I think it can be as simple as a footballer juking a nigga going left and then going to the right to make him think that you were going in the opposite direction. I think manipulation is like a very simple thing, you know. Manipulation can be you with very relaxed body language. And when someone gets within striking range, you fuck them in the mouth. You know what I mean? And if you're doing that to have a better chance of landing that blow, of it being less guarded, you know, that's my belief. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be learned. Number 12, her screaming your career or me. Yo, this is scary. This is scary. I've seen it, man. In real life, I've seen this shit. And it's not unusual. It's not even explosively selfish for someone to want your time. They are someone who considers themselves your lover. But god damn, baby, it's not like we just throwing this shit away. This is what they want to do with their life. And this is why I think people need to get what they want to do out of their system before they settle in to a fucking sit down relationship with people where, you know, all these other things won't get in the way. Your career or me? Me, very calmly. Well, let me ask you, do you enjoy living in this nice apartment here in the middle of the city? Yes. Do you like dining out and going to different places regularly? Yes. Do you have the benefit of going on cool vacations twice a year? Yes. Do you appreciate this car that we are driving in right now? Yes. Okay. Then when are you going to find, raising my voice, an actual job that pays well enough so I can find something else? I broke up with her shortly after. You definitely need to after you said what you said, because women only know, forgive me, typical women only know one way to react to stuff like this, and it is okay, you talking to me like that? Okay, you talking to me like that? Okay, I got you. Okay. And then they go full Jada Pinkett Smith on your ass. After that high pitch, okay. They go full. You don't want to talk to a woman like that you in a relationship with, because she will snap into a gear where it's not even about her feeling better. It's just about hurting you. It's just about hurting you. You know you're dealing with a woman whose wrath you have invoked when it is just about hurting you. If you're living properly, you should have experienced this from your mother already. You should have experienced this from a partner, even if you are a girl, bro. Even if you are a girl, you've probably ended up with some kind of simp, sucker, incel dweeb who, unfortunately, with their lack of experience and weirdo nature, have gone so far that, hey, you knew that it was just about hurting you. It wasn't about the act. It wasn't about another person. It wasn't about anything other than hurting you or an attempt. You got to be careful who you give the ability to hurt you or even emotionally provoke you these days. Oh boy. I broke up with her shortly after this. She was and still is a freelance artist with no clients. I like to think she is some other guy's problem. Well, she must have been pretty cute. As we continue up to number 11. If you don't go back to your old job, then this isn't gonna work. You have to go back to your old job now. That's an interesting one. I had to choose between what felt like a dream job and my partner. I chose the new job. No way I was going back. And it was the right choice at the time, as we had other problems. Y'all should never look to gift money square in the mouth, man. And I'm glad some people got options where they can really jump around and then pretend it's not about the money. That's the thing about a lot of people is, yo, what you mean go back to the old job? The new job is happening for a reason, and it's got to be money. And it's got to be money. How much would you have to love some bullshit to hop off your higher paying job? How much, bro? How easy would this job have to be? Kyle trying to get work as a security guard, bro. I'm done. Fucking love voiceovers, love voice acting. It would have to be, woo, I'm talking just sit there work. Some of these people got that dream position some places right now, bro. You're scrolling through the internet while you're listening to this. It doesn't make your job easy or no issue, no stress, blah, blah, blah. But still, man, it's pretty cush. Not being able to, just go through the internet at all. But I mean, like, imagine somebody whose whole shift gets to be them chilling. And not once in a while, dude. Every day. Maybe I should go take some like creepy ass night security job at some dusty old motherfucking warehouse or some shit. Not Amazon warehouses. They're cursed. Someone's always going down to the Amazon warehouse. Ooh. D Magma says, Kyle, my mom is like that with my dad. His ambitions have always been music and his writing, but they're not real jobs to her. The only thing that I can say that would give women intense points if they were pressuring the man about a job is if they weren't making enough and a baby were on the way. If a baby's on the way and y'all ain't making enough, we got a problem. And there is complete and utter weight to what she's saying. I'm not invalidating any other point that they would normally make, but in the way of an ultimatum saying you need to get a better job or need to do this because they preparing for a baby, I completely and utterly get it. Oh boy. Seraphin says Kyle security must have big titties to apply. That's not true. I wouldn't need an assistant security guard. That would be so fun. But, I wouldn't want to put anybody on their knees like that. Jeez. High protein diet. Jeez. Simfarukia says it's not unusual to see me cry. I want to die. Linda says absolute dream job, Teddy. What was Teddy saying? Pay me to smoke. Oh my God. Do I have that button? No, I do not. But I have this button. Yeah. That's enough. As we continue to number 10. I won't be able. There's no able there. You're just crazy. I won't be with you if you don't stop using condoms. Trust me. I'm on the pill.
Sure you are. I won't be with you if you stop using condoms.
I ran fucking faster than I would have if I wasn't a drunk ass piece of shit at the time. I'm just happy I found a semi-sane fiance. You hoes are so pushy. Might as well be yelling,
I need a baby in me right now, and I don't care whose baby it is.
how many men do you think are out there raising a kid that's not their own kid because the girl crazy? That's fucked up to think about. Wow. As we continue to number 9, if you don't get a better job and start making more money, I'm breaking up with you. At the time, I was like 19 years old, and she didn't even have a job. Yeah. Shouldn't you be a doctor by now? Your girlfriend's like Asian parents. I'm gonna need you to get a better job, buddy. You know, you've been fucking around up until this point. I'm gonna be real with you. Just wasting time. This is bullshit. Your bullshit. Tired of your shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. 19 years old. You son of a bitch. Number 8. My ex said that she and her daughter were to move in with me. I literally had chills run down my spine just now, like it was happening to me. My ex said she and her daughter were to move in with me and my kids 6 months after I bought my place, or she's moving on. We'd been dating for 3 months prior. Bullet dodged. Dating for 3 months, single mom, she got a kid, talking about she want to move in with you, and that needs to happen or she's moving on. And you only just got your place six months ago. Kyle's gonna be real with y'all, man. Women are awful enough, and they'll say anything. As you could see earlier in the list, we couldn't even escape a bitch talking about oh, well, you know, I went back in time and changed my mind, so now you're cheating on me, even though I'm the one who called for the open relationship. You know, just dog ass women, filthy hoes. You know, don't know what they want. Oh, I'm a transition. Well, not really. Snip, snap, snip, snap. I don't know what I want. I don't know who I am. You know, that's the hoe you're fucking dealing with. People are like that. And the idea that you're going to bring a young girl into my house where anybody's going to try to say anything, you know, my God, fuck all that. Fuck all that. I don't think it gets any more dangerous. I would rather go hang out at a crack house and, like, you know, I can't imagine. I would rather hang out at a crack house and, like, sell guns or some shit like that. I'd just rather risk it all. I can't even think of, like, what would be the most hardcore thing. Like building bombs or something. I don't know. I would rather do that than be in a home where some bitch and her kid can then run out into the street and say anything.
And we're moving in with you, buddy.
What? Wow. You have a kid, man. How Super Saiyan are some of these women? How big are their titties? And I gotta stop with the big titty stuff because sometimes it's just nice titties. That's all that matters to them. They don't have to be huge. They can just be nice. This really gets me thinking, boy. Number 7. My ex told me that my once a month trip to hang out with my friends needed to stop or she would leave me. Damn. Can't hang out with nobody, huh? Someone says, did you also live with her and only spend time with her otherwise? If so, she might also be my ex. Someone says, I spent time with my ex. Okay, these are kind of brain damaged responses here. Number 6. She wanted to go on break, which had valid reasons, but added this. Oh, I'm so sorry. She wanted to go on a break, like, you know, a temporary breakup. Great idea. Yeah, sure. There's a name for that. Let's let it end, bro. She added an ultimatum. I had to agree to us being open and being allowed to have sex with other people on break. And when I said I don't think I want to, she said if I don't, It'll show that I don't believe our relationship is strong enough to survive this one thing, and that if I don't agree, she will take her frustration out on me by projecting, and that she wouldn't be a good partner. I was and still am in such a bad place that I agreed.
Oh, you whipped bitch. You whipped little fucking bitch. Your woman is saying specifically to you, I want a break from you, but we should be allowed to fuck other people, and then I'll come right back when I'm bored, when I get that dick deep in all of the holes I want it in. What a cock.
I was in a bad place. Bro, I agreed because I felt I couldn't live without her. She's already got you. Same day I agreed, she went and slept with a guy friend that she had a massive crush on for years. My dumbass promised I'd get over my feelings. She still ended up dumping me, which honestly I'm glad, because it's the best relation. Yo, you suck. What the fuck, bro? What? I'm just moving on. Y'all upvoted a cuck entry to number 6, bro. And then you edit to say, I don't think she's a bad person or a bitch. Okay, bro. Where can I find people like this? Why can't I find them and convince them that I love them so they can give me their money? Because this is fucking pathetic. Number 5, man. My ex, who had permission to permanently work remotely, that's the dream, said we either move to LA or we break up. Working remotely isn't possible in my industry. I had an awesome place and it would take me forever to start all over in a new city with a much higher cost of living. Well, I guess this is just how things go. It's a shame that you guys couldn't make that work long distance or with visits, I suppose. But that's how it goes. Diana said, number 6 really got me mad. The reason you're supposed to get mad is because simple, super duper weirdo nice people out there exist, and all they do is get fucked over by the worst of the worst. There's no way for us to somehow find a way to match these nice douches with other people. But again, they make the cognitive choice to fall for some of these people. I know it seems like you can't resist some people and it's love at first sight and they had no choice and when they first saw them, but bro, they choose to develop and to retain these emotions for some of these people. And hilariously, they should be thankful that they don't have real fucking issues with this person. There hasn't been public fuck-ups or fights, you know, or some kind of weird situation. There's no baby between you. You don't have assets that you kind of gained in like a joint venture, bro. That would just be fucking muddy if it came to you guys splitting. You don't have real problems. No, you're just a dude and a girl in a relationship. And now she goes, I think we should have a break and I should be able to fuck other men because I've got something lined up at 4 o'clock. This doesn't even need to bleed over. Or whatever you need to say, hurry it up because time is dicks in my pussy. Do you know what I mean? And you're just like, I can't live without you, bro. I can't live without you. Please come back to me, please. Oh, the camera. Oh, the camera. Why are you taking off the condom? No. What do you mean it's the best you've ever had? I'm Will Smith. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And scene. Thank you. Thank you. You're far too kind. As we continue up this list, we arrive at number 4. If you don't cook tonight, I will. Shudder. Yo, men are hilarious. He had to delete this. He had to delete his whole life. The reason I say men are hilarious is because I'm not reading from AskReddit tonight. AskReddit licks my balls. I'm reading from Ask Men now. That's right, ladies. It's about to get a lot more macho around here. Oh, God. More macho. Kyle, there's no way. I actually flipped my dick over and realized it was twice as girthy as I thought. No wonder her. No wonder. Point me in the direction of where you can hear that elsewhere on YouTube. I don't think so. Men being men? Not in our America. Said every boomer ever. I love it. D Magma says, Kyle, honestly, the worst is when they want an open relationship and then get mad when the dude actually gets with another lady. Because they thought it only applied to them. And doesn't it expose how wonderfully stupid and simple these dumb hoes are? Simple and dirty, though, so it doesn't get to be a Nutara Hikaru song. When you walk away, you better not fuck women. Only me can get that D. Simple and dirty is the way that you're making me feel tonight. Just kidding, it was me the whole time. You know I can turn it up even higher, right? People just think I've hold me, whatever I feel on this morning. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. That song goes so hard, bro. Why do they have to ruin Kingdom Hearts? It was just cringe enough to always work as a hot meme, and they went so overboard. You ruined my Kingdom Hearts, man. I hate it when things don't get sucky because I've grown out of them. They get sucky because they just go overboard. You went too far. There was a line before and you were towing it. You were towing that line, riding that line like a big girthy Kyle. Sapphire says, sounds like she was trying out those new psychological terms she learned for a she was taking them out. She was dusting them off. You know, she had it in the garage with a tarp over it and she whipped it off. How about these, motherfucker? Number 4 is the joke of a century. If you don't cook tonight, I will. Scary. Once upon a time, I had a partner whose cooking abilities were limited to and only take frozen package from freezer, insert into microwave, turn on microwave, and that's all the cooking they could do. Don't think they ever made it to boiling water or putting frozen pizza in a conventional oven, let alone anything beyond that. Can Kyle tell you something that's real? Because, you know, I have no fear. I don't need to be socially kind or whatever for anybody. So what I'm going to say is this. I've come across women that are literally, they don't work. They have no skills or talents. They can't cook and don't want to learn. Don't want to learn's the underlined part here, my nigga. We are all chefs because we possess the capacity to follow a YouTube video step by step. My phone's been destroyed and I'm realizing, you know, yeah, I talked to a couple of people, but the biggest thing I use my phone for is every time I'm out in that kitchen, it's showing me how to do something with the air fryer. It's showing me how to do something with the Instant Pot. It's teaching me how to cook something in a way. So now I'm mixing and matching different things. I've got it all out there in the way of spices, the thyme, the cumin, the oregano, the Italian fucking shit. Loving that. I got a tomato powder now because when I put that in the Instant Pot, my God, you know, got some of that MacLeod. Remember YNK sent me some MacLeod. It's like a Thai sweet sauce that I realized was what they put on some weird Taco Bell limited time shit, man. But honestly, it seems like throwing a can of cream of mushroom and some beans and some shit at the end of the day. Just bring magnifique. The idea that these girls can't cook, don't want to cook, bad at dick sucking. I think that's a talent. I think it's a talent when you're actually bad at dick sucking. You know what I mean? What's wrong with you? I feel like there's only 3 different types of dudes in the way that, you know, they want to have their dicks sucked. And dry blowjobs, bro. What are you doing? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for acknowledging that? I don't think there's anything sadder. You refuse to watch a YouTube video and you can't suck dick. What are you doing? And that's why black girls are so popular, okay? Because they may be bad cooks, but I tell you what else ain't happening. Bad blowjobs? Pfft, never. Some of the sloppiest. I'm talking, oh my god, I'm gonna have to shower after this. Okay, I'm sorry. Yamato's Twitch archive says, Kyle, hello. I don't know if you remember me, but my name used to be Fat Raikage. Oh, I remember. Most people, my man. It's good to see you. Glad that you survived. I'm sure that it's been so long that there was no pandemic on before. Sapphire says, I love Kyle makes so much noise that the mini goes off screen for a second. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do. Oh. Get up. Okay, I'm sorry. Diana says, Kyle's right. Where else are we going to get all these free remixes of songs? Oh no. No, the songs are cringe. I apologize. But I do think that I go overboard in the wannabe macho category with look, it looks like the whole internet's too scared of titties now. Even though they kind of are. What the fuck I'm supposed to say? Internet's scared of titties now. The internet too? They came in here and fruitied this all up for everybody. True Silverwolf says KH went too far. They went so far that they removed the Final Fantasy characters. They're not in Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I thought you just had to work a ways to get there. It's lost its identity. It's gone too far. And like I said, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 was trying too hard to inform you about the things that it knew that you'd missed from other games that you didn't play. I would rather you have gone balls to the wall, stopped the inconsistent storytelling, and just tell your story. And if we wanted the lore, we could go watch a fucking YouTube video for it. It seems like the things that are being made these days are not being made with the understanding that we are in an era where if we're consuming this, we have internet access, and if we want more, we can get more. So tell a story that works, stands alone, is impactful, and isn't trying so hard to set up all of this other bullshit, bro. Because the truth of the matter is, remember a lot of the movies you've watched that you could tell they were trying to set up like a Marvel Cinematic Universe? I'm talking basically that mummy shit that Tom Cruise was in. Fuck movies like that. Fuck movies where they know that there's more parts, so they're trying to make it like this lengthy abortion. Because Harry Potter understood, bro, write a story where it feels complete. And you could stop here, but you also want more. I'm saying like the most basic thing in the world because we are, the everyman. We're the layman. But the people in the suits making the decisions, these producers, they're really in tune with what some people want, but not with what most people want. And in an era where all of our feelings are on the internet, on Twitter, on TikTok, you can see TikTok making people confused about how hot titties are. Where are you running from titties? What's wrong with attractive women? No, we need to be woke. We need to get more fat women up here. Like, yo, nothing wrong with that as well, but make it so that, jeez, everybody representing. Number 3, years ago, as a broke college student who could not afford a car, any car, I only had a motorcycle. She said, you can't ride bikes anymore. And I said, goodbye. I kind of get it. Motorcycles are dangerous, and it's not because of you. It's not because of the driver of the motorcycle. And if you see a lot of dash cam footage, I think the craziest and most wonderful invention are the dash cams, because you see not only that people are pieces of shit, they're all up in their own world, they're the main character, they drive and they're texting, they're all over the road. But worse than that, my dude, is somehow worse than them crashing into other people who are minding their own business, living their life and keeping their head down and abiding by the law and doing the right thing. Dude, the worst part, and here's what the dash cam gifts us, is that when these people are in the wrong and they can walk after whatever crash, they jump out of the car and they give you a piece of their mind. They got the biggest, fattest mouth when they were the at fault. They want to try to flip the script. They want to try to change the story. There's nothing more wonderful, especially in the way of schadenfreude, than watching dashcam footage where somebody who was wrong jumps out of the car to try to change the narrative. And then you have the person get to say, it's all on dashcam, motherfucker. But you almost don't want them to say it too soon. So I hope that this sentiment somehow far into the minds of people with a dash cam. Bro, don't say shit about the dash cam. They may even go for it. You know what I mean? That's what a police would do with his big gun and his big badge because he's a big man. They immediately go at people who are recording. Even though we've committed no crime, but they know that they have committed a crime and they've turned your video that you're recording into evidence. That's what a dash cam is and does. It captures evidence in a scenario where things have gotten bad. Don't reveal to the mark that he's being recorded, that she's being recorded. They may get wild. Sometimes it's beneficial in the way of safety for you to say, hey, bitch, you're being recorded. You know what I mean? But they might go after it. They might try something. You know, you don't have a phone in your hand where you can lie and be like, oh, I'm streaming this right now, or I'm uploading this right now. You know, they may go after that fucking camera, and that's not exactly safe. But that doesn't make it any more delicious when you're watching a video and somebody crashes and they're on that bullshit. And then the person goes, hey, by the way, my man, you know you're on camera, right? All of this bullshit you're trying to spin, man. They can just look at the video, you know? Maybe I deep faked it, but maybe not. Maybe they'll be able to see and verify that this is the way that it happened based on, you know, everything out here. The video, you on the pavement, your bitch ass. Seraphin says, in my opinion, Sapphire, blowjobs look disturbing and so uncomfortable. Phlegmatic spells my name wrong and says, love the Genzo Jada thumbnail. Well, thank you.
Thank you. You like it. Thank you.
Do you want that, like, if you don't turn all of this shit off, Kyle, let's see, if you're looking for that, I mean, I don't know, can you screenshot the screen? Is that better for you? Just give you the opportunity to screenshot that. Okay. I don't know why I want to move it so that the names are exposed. Or the thumbnails for your icons. Okay, so there's that, in case somebody wanted that. Even though I could have just put that in the Discord, where it probably is. As a matter of fact, I will put it in the Discord right now. Invite people. Copy. And then, I am so sorry, give me 1 second. Gonna put that in there. Gonna drag this into, and y'all should start letting me know if y'all looking for any of those pictures. What am I gonna do with all of these all over my desktop too? They're like they're right on the desktop. Ridiculous. Number 2. My ex said that if I didn't move to her city that we were going to break up. I did move to her city and we broke up anyway. Wow. Yo, to think that some people are living lives like that, you know? And I guess it could happen to any of us. It could happen to any of us. A lot of things just go wrong sometimes, but shit. Move out to this city because of your girl. And you go out there and some bullshit happens and y'all ain't together. You know, it's not even like crazy, I guess. It's just like, and how short a span of time, you have to wonder, was this quick? Number 1, I have ever since kindergarten been hanging out with the same group of friends. We have always hung out in one of their basements since it had the most room and was rather central. We would for hours play Magic the Gathering and video games. For us, this was just how we did things. In high school, I began doing a lot of sports, so I gained more attention since I was more open and incredibly fit. Once I hit college, I had gotten a girlfriend who I would hang out, but always see my friends? That's what it says. Once I hit college, I had gotten a girlfriend who I would hang out, but always see my friends. Okay. One day, she said that my friends were doing nothing but bring me down and always making me look like a loser because we played Magic the Gathering. I was offered an ultimatum. I leave them to be cool with her or be a loser forever. To this day, 4 years after college, I play Dungeons & Dragons every Sunday with my friends and play Magic the Gathering every week. Best decision. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Magic the Gathering's not uncool. Come on. It's cool. It's cool. Come on. I like it. I like Magic the Gathering. Come on. Don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, but to each their own. They're not hurting anybody. Jesus. You don't see Dungeons and Dragons people needing to put that in their bio so people know what to call them, because looking at them wouldn't tell them that, you know. Even Photoshop can't help you. Ugh. Is that mean? I don't know. It's not mean. It's true though. They're so in conflict with what they wish they looked like, I guess. And this extends to everybody, so I guess it's like universally mean. Oh, I wish I looked like that. That's not fair. That's not fair. I should look like that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Now they don't get to look pretty in that game. No, do not cast her. Cast this woman instead. And then she rolls her.
Hello, everybody. I'm ready for my new audition.
No audition necessary. You have to part.
Oh, that's so what? Oh my God! I'm having a heart attack.
Stop. I'm so sorry, man. I love you. What am I gonna do? This list didn't feel proper, and for that I truly apologize. Tell you what, I've prepared another list that is basically a mirror list to a list that I read before, and it was something along the lines of women, you know, what's a secret thing that all women should know, but they don't tell you. So this one's going to be about men. So men, what's a secret that what's something you should know, but is rarely taught to you? I think we'll start at number 15, maybe. Basic repairs at your own home. My dad never taught me anything, and I had to rely on skilled professionals who cost a fortune for every small thing that broke or needed some sort of repair. Well, I think you could fuck with most things in your own home without a lot of, again, you living in a YouTube age now, nigga, so maybe you scared of, like, breaking some of the things that you would be trying to install, you know, even thinking about mounting a TV and shit, you know. You want to make damn fucking sure you find that stud, you dirty motherfucker. This isn't worth the couple $100 that you would be compromising if that TV falls off the wall. That's a thing that you make damn sure that you're doing well. But I don't know. They're the only types of things I genuinely never fuck with are electrical things, because it ain't worth it. Because it ain't worth it. But I don't know. I don't even want to say be adventurous, because that sounds funny, but you gotta start somewhere. And the smaller the things you fuck with, even if you do it step by step with YouTube. I think when I played Elden Ring, and I kind of humbled myself, because, and this is what I've written in a script where I'm talking about the game, my dick isn't so small that I'm worried about finessing every boss in Elden Ring. No. The game, let me show you Elden Ring. I'm gonna show you Elden Ring real quick, because I saw a post on the Elden Ring subreddit, and I was so impressed, because normally they don't really give the game the teasing that it deserves for how bullshit and cheap it is. That's Elden Ring's problem, is that it's cheap. I think I'd give Elden Ring a fucking 9 out of 10. I'm a gamer at heart, and that game delivers. Does it deliver for me specifically? Not really. But it's an experience that I think everybody should have, and I think that the 9 out of 10 should erect it above other games so that they look at what it's doing and find a way to find a balance of that shit that works going forward. It's unapologetic, it's manly, it's hard-dicked, it is... I don't know. I don't want to use the wrong terms. So I want to show you this really quick. 62 vigor, 2000 health. This dude gets one shot by a dog that is an unnamed enemy in this game. Yes, it has the ability to provoke blood loss via scarlet rot. It is still a one hit. 62 vigor, 2k health. So like I'm saying, man, Elden Ring's cheap. And it only takes a couple of times of you being one shot like this to think to yourself, why the fuck should I care? Why should I be trying to beat the game at the lowest level? Oh, with the lowest weapons. When I can go out and gather the Infinity Stones and make myself literal Thanos. I'm trying to people out of existence too. The way that it's one hit. Haha. Haha. So that's what I do. And I say that to say, because the initial reason that I brought it up was because, remember, we were talking about women who can't cook. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you ever reveal that you can't even cook either? Fake it, bro. Fake it and use the phone in your pocket to instruct yourself with different meals. And if they come out weird or they come out funny, oh, I used too much of this, I used not enough of this time. I didn't want to overdo it, so I kind of held back. Whatever. And in that same regard, I address the men, bro. You can't be scared to touch, like, you calling a repairman over like a light switch guard popping off or something. Like, what's too small you're calling somebody for? I remember one of the months, I was hearing this hiss coming from the bathroom, dude. And before I even searched it up online, I was like in the bathroom looking at the toilet, definitely coming from the toilet. And I open up the back lid and I'm messing with this thing because I'm noticing the little lid that's supposed to go down and you know, form a suction or like a seal. It was not sealing well. And that was causing, I guess, a bit of flow when it should not be causing some flow at that point. And it might have even been wasting water as well. So I'm looking online and it was telling me that it could be the stopper, I think, some bullshit inside the tank of your of your toilet. So I just ordered that, and it didn't cost anything. Cost something, of course. I'm exaggerating, you know, embellishing, but it was under $10. It was probably closer to, like, I don't even want to lie. I want to look that shit up right now and tell you what I'm talking about. Toilet tank stopper. And I'll say it to you like this. Not only was it intelligent of me to genuinely just stand in there and try to guess at what it might have been. I'm seeing some of these for $6 here. Yeah. $5.98. Come on. That's how much I spent on a problem that could have taken me calling somebody out. Potential even estimate. If he didn't know what was going on, he could potentially have lied to me and made a bigger deal out of it than it was. With the amount of time that passes between me and getting it fixed, or me and getting the guy out there, I could be paying whatever excess that, you know, would have been an instant day delivery from Amazon, when you know what the problem is, of me paying for whatever amount of water. Imagine you just go outside, you turn on a pipe. You know what I mean? You gotta try. Sometimes you gotta try and fail before you're ever gonna learn too. And that's not exactly the type of problem you always want to fuck around with in your house, especially with like water and electricity and stuff like that. But if it's a small job, bro, you got to think, I can try this. You know, installing a new lock in a door, you know, installing a new door, you know, changing some vents or just hooking some shit up. You got to think that you can do it yourself. You got to try. Because there's some, and God bless them, some of the most wonderful, beautiful sounding white men, old white men, taking some passionate time. And they are not children. They are not, what is up, guys? It's your boy coming at you with another. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here go my giveaway. Today's sponsor is this. And they taking 10 to 15 minutes. No, bro. It's a 2 to 3 minute video showing you how to do some shit. They're throwing in different things to make it clear. Oh, you know, if you're seeing this, it could be this. In my past, I've dealt with this. So if you're experiencing that, you may need to do this. These are informative fucking videos online. And I realize within myself, I'm getting worked up, and I apologize, I'm kind of rambling. I realize in myself what I despise more than anything is knowledge available to people who reject it. It's one thing for you to be ignorant, because we are all at some point ignorant. And some people, honestly, never dive into certain shit and would never have any exposure to it. So when they don't know, it is not their fault. But when you have access to this information and you reject it, not because of time issues, not because you're just too busy, or you know what I mean? You should be ashamed of yourself, my nigga. Somebody said it in the first response. You can pretty much Google everything. This is out of time. A post like this is out of time. I mean, you know, I would expect it in the 90s or something, but you're on the internet saying shit like that right now. Number 14, you're allowed to cry and show some emotions. You're allowed to compliment other guys. You know, I wish I could grant everybody in the world a big dick. Why would you not want to compliment other guys and they hot ass? You're allowed to cry and show some emotion. You know how much I cry watching anime? Ghibli movies because they're so high quality. Naruto because it really understands characters, and the portrayal of them in a war is wonderful, and it really gets me really thinking about some shit. The other day I was trying to make a list of my favorite Naruto fights, and I realized that they were all my favorites because they had emotional weight. Gaara versus Lee, Lee versus Kimimaro, and then Kimimaro versus Gaara, bro. Fucking the first fight with, you know, who was it, man? It was like Sasuke and Naruto versus Haku and Zabuza, that guy's name? Zabuza, the dude with the big sword. Yes. How did that show go so hard right off the bat? the cool thing about Zabuza is he was like exactly the kind of motherfucker you would expect. If some motherfuckers these days wanted to become a ninja, they would become this douche. They'd use any and everybody around them because that's all they'd ever known was being used. The idea that a bunch of kids gonna run into this murderer and come face to face with, hey, there's more going on than I understood when I watched that stupid ass anime as a kid, and I appreciate it, you know? And when they deal with some of the loss that comes later, it's like not, it's like, what the fuck, you know? This was senseless. This was useless. Why would he do this? Why would he commit himself in service of this? And then episodes after episodes of people explaining it mattered to them, nigga. To them, it mattered. You know, and it couldn't matter this much. Number 3, don't strike up a conversation at the urinal. Damn, dick too big. Dick so big you saying, now how are you doing over there? Sir, I'm just trying to pee. Peeing. I see that. I know. I get it. Me too, buddy. He puts a hand on you. I'm having a glorious piss, and I don't know you, man. It is acceptable when we are both at least 3 feet from the urinal. Could have waited. He could have stood there until you finished, just so that you guys could walk over to the sink together, and then he could strike up a conversation. But instead, you know, I've never been to a ballpark where there's a trough urinal. That shit scares the fuck out of me, man. I have never been in a room where the piss particles would just be everywhere because, wow, it really does make me a little drunk with fear. Seraphin Bear says, Kyle, why does the Megamind meme look like Obama? You know, Obama must have been one of the most normal presidents in recent history because we can't remember much about him. Oh no, it's coming back. Never mind. Continuing up, we arrive at number 12. Complimenting other guys is okay. It won't make you gay, bro. Where the hell is this coming from? This is a big thing. You can't compliment other men. You can't say good job. You can't yell, let's go, as the kids do. I don't think this applies to the super young or the old. I think there's this weird category in there that's super confused. And they're the ones that are like questioning their identity and putting on wig, you know, and thinking that they're super slender and hot and no different than a girl. Because look at me from this angle. What do you mean? I don't look the way that I do in my mind. Do you?
You're a bigot. You are a bigot for not seeing me the way that I do in the funhouse mirror that is my mind.
Respect my pronouns. As we continue to number 11, okay? Why do you guys care so much, bro? Oh no, they're gonna think I'm gay. Good. Fabulous, even. Number 11. If a woman says, if you love me, you will do something, stop doing something, give up something, you should just walk away. I love this because it's another list. This is another list that says, men, what's something every guy should know but is rarely taught? And this entry is reject an ultimatum. Reject it. How delightful. It's as if this endless dance between women and men seems to keep the same steps. Oh, time may pass, but the dance never changes.
What are you fucking talking about? You know men and women aren't the only ones, right?
Forgive me, that voice is a little too high-pitched. What are you talking about? You know that men and women aren't the only two genders, right? I'm so sorry. Number 10, sewing. Oh, how hot. Naked sewing. It keeps you wearing cloths? No, I don't want people to wear cloths. Take off the cloths. Tip top to kip it. You like and will save you $1,000. I love where I started reading this. You like and will save you thousands of dollars. Yes. A little bit more, you can also do basic hemming, so kids' clothing lasts much longer. Oh, cool. Learning to hem is great. Hem and pull in to fit. Slowly undo it as they grow, or use your own to get tailor-looking fits. I imagine if you learn this stuff, you could probably get machines that make it so easy. If you have the time. If you have the time or the inclination, maybe you gotta like it. You gotta like what you're doing, man. Hello to Gajeel. Are we having anime talk? No. No. Don't let me drift into anime. Don't let me do it. Seraphin Bear says washing your privates doesn't make you gay either. That's not what I heard. I heard if you touch penis, you gay, bro. Every day when I have to clean up the bathroom because it goes all over the place, I think, man, I wish I could touch my penis without becoming gay. Oh, damn. Number 9. Swallow, bruh. Swallow and hold when shaving the hair on your Adam's apple. Think I got to the age of 23 before I knew that. Well, this is turning into like a tips video for men and trans women. So, you know, just hold it when you're swallowing. Key is be fat enough that it doesn't stick out. Oh my God. Number 8. Washing your butthole isn't gay. Wash your nasty ass. Ew. The implication being that they know somebody who does it because they don't get in there because that's gay. Cleaning is gay. Ew, man. That's a poop entry kind of. Yeah. It was so short and so scary. Number 7, the value of listening to someone's problems without trying to come up with a solution. Oh, no. Don't stifle our ability to try to craft solutions. That's like all we have. You should just say the value of shutting the hell up. The value of remaining silent, as the problems some people communicate to you are not being communicated because they are seeking your solution. You need to recognize that, hey, nah, man, not everything is something you can fix, and not everybody is looking for your solution so much as just someone to listen, you know? And there it is. Sometimes a sounding board is more useful than a fix. A sounding board, bro? What the fuck? I don't like that phrase for this. Let people vent at you. And, you know, you listening is at times fine. Maybe asking them how they feel. Maybe all of us need to be therapeutic for each other, you know? With those boobs. Number 6. Finances. Don't know anything about money. I know to hold on to it and spend it on bills. Past that, I really need to learn. I think that's the case with a lot of Americans. Someone says Roth IRA. Put as much as you can in every year until you max out your contribution. Once in the Roth IRA, put your money in the SPY index fund. Wait until you retire. Make sure you are eligible and don't over contribute. Sounds boring, but everyone should bookmark IRS.gov. Well, here's hoping we all make it to a retirement. Live fast, die young, McDonald's do it well. McDonald's do it well. Live fast, die young, McDonald's do it well. McNuggets, y'all. I'm into nuggets, y'all. Number 5. How do I identify manipulation? So it kind of folds back into the, what was the first one? It kind of folds back into learning to recognize ultimatums and types of manipulation, even when they are not intended as hostile. Some people, unfortunately, have gotten away with getting their way by kind of just phrasing what they want in certain ways, threatening what may occur if they don't get their way, and recognizing this before, of course, it escalates, because it's like a staircase, and they're just going to take it to the next level every time they can. You got to recognize it early. You got to set those limitations, restrictions, boundaries, erect a barrier. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, magician. But man, got to stop it before it gets worse, because it always will. Number 4 says, correct your bro if they are wrong. That's another thing. You need to weed out the weasel and fuck boys that you may be in the midst of, by making it clear that if they are wrong, that you can correct them, and they will receive that correction without getting all butthurt about it. You know, sometimes you don't have to correct it, because I mean, whatever, just let it roll, just let it ride. But sometimes it matters.
Sometimes it matters, and you gotta let them know. Actually, that's not true what you just said.
Number 3, how to cook. I'm an asshole now, huh? Because men are honest. That's the crazy thing. Not all of them. Maybe not even most of them. But we're simple. Simple. Cook. That's it. And the men learn to do it themselves, because we can follow instructions of real good, baby.
That's a fine YouTube video you got there. Be ashamed if something happened to it. Why don't you just start from the beginning
and tell me how to make this beef stew?
Potatoes, huh? So they work better when you peel them. Interesting. I've cut up my hand. What should I do about that? Oh, first aid. Intriguing. Oh, you're saying I can peel the potatoes with a potato peeler? That might be better for my bloody hand. Order one of those. Peel potatoes. Oh, put the potato in the pot. Nuts. How could I have thought of that? It's a good thing I have this video. Maybe if I watch it 18 more times, I'll remember at least half of these steps. And boom, you're a cook. Delicious. Magnifique. Bon appetit. Itadakimasu. You've done it. I'm proud of you. Don't tell your mother. Unless you want to show off your skills.
It's too salty.
It's true. Put in too much salt that time. I don't think my taste buds are working. Everything's going black. Hello? Is there anyone out there?
He was never going to talk.
Did we need him?
Information. There has to be something we can use.
Did we need that guy?
Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
She made a Kyle noise just now, bro. Can I? Alas, it was too late. I remember that clip. Why did Dr. Paness say 9 plus 10 Vine compilation? Oops, this isn't the search bar. What the hell would come up if we type that? What the hell is 9 plus 10, bro? We looking this up right now.
Okay, bye.
Hold on. +10. Oh my fucking god. Why would you want this? It's the meme with the kid where they ask him what 9 + 10 is and he says 21. But he wants a compilation of that? Why? Is that what people who watch me want after the... What am I doing? But if this is what you want, no wonder I can't connect with you.
Nine plus 10.
21?
You stupid.
Damn. It's the only thing that makes him smile after the incident. Bro, you have broken me. I don't know what to do anymore. I should be, oh man. Number 2, how to be alone. And once that's been mastered, how to be together. Oh my god. Yo, if I have my phone, I'd do a TikTok right now with the Yoda puppet doing the 9 + 10 just for that guy. Dr. Penez, you have rocked my world today. I know we all have a Vine that's our sweet spot, but you wanted a compilation. And is it just a high IQ troll that you put into my chat knowing that I might see that and go, this dude want a compilation of that? But it broke me so savagely. Dr. Peens. But it says Penez. I don't know. I don't know where I am anymore. We got to finish this list and get out. I'm very sorry. Number 1, how to not fuck up when you're angry. Oh man, what a tough struggle for some men. Guys, I'm gonna write a bunch of games, and then I want those of you who would show up for a game stream, to tell me what I should play. So we're gonna start a poll. And you can even write names now that you think I should put on the list of games, because all I'm thinking about is maybe... Let's see. What game later? Fortnite? Of course, Linda says Mario Party. So, Mario Party. Let's see what other... I guess Ghosts of Tsushima? Ghosts of Tsushima? What else do I have here? Nah, man. You don't really have anything else. It's just Elden Ring. It's just Elden Ring. Strangers of Paradise, but I don't know, man. Raphael said Deep Rock. That's a very interesting suggestion. But Halagast said Elden Ring. My god. Should I put Deep Rock or Ghosts? Deep Rock or Ghosts? I'll put Deep Rock on there. And I may even take Elden Ring off. Ghosts of Tsushima. Y'all literally have like 2 minutes to make this poll happen. So the poll should be up now. You guys have the next 2 minutes to vote. I'm gonna fly over to one. Oh shit, I hope that my not safe for work stuff isn't on. Let me make sure. It's on. Okay. Mouse gave birth in my humane trap. What's a humane trap? And what do you mean, what the fuck do I do? If it's a trap, go put them out. Get rid of them.
All up in your ass, nigga.
Idiot tases himself. Okay, thank you. Did he really? Okay. Let's see. After years of trying to report him, a girl sets cameras to film her father violently beating her and her dog. Damn. That's crazy. We're gonna go ahead and speed up this video. Not because I'm trying to make it funnier, but because... Damn. What the? Damn. Oh, okay, well. Those dogs must be terrified. Dogs would typically kind of, I don't know, get in on some stuff. Or try to, you know, interrupt, kind of get between.
The shit you see out of state, a dead raccoon, and somebody to put a motherfucking get well balloon on this dead motherfucker.
Well, I used to carry around get well balloons to attach to roadkill. I'm kidding. But I wish I was that weird.
Ready? 1, 2. Oh, shit.
Oh boy. Americans exchanging slurs at a Popeyes. Ah, the American tradition. Is there anything like that in the comment section? I just want to make sure it's not the first 2 top comments, because then I'll feel like a normie. Everyone in this video is a clown. This one got deleted. Must have been too controversial. Damn, Morgan Freeman taking a lot of new roles. It was when he walked in to that Popeyes that I knew this motherfucker was gonna be racist. You either get busy being racist, or you get busy being racist at a Popeyes. But he loves the chicken from Popeyes. Damn. Teddy says, I hate confrontational people like that. Guys, I can't believe that you somehow let Mario Party win. I'm gonna force you to go over to the Twitch for that. You know that? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you go to Twitch for it. Yeah. We can play Mario Party every night. If you go to Twitch for it. Yeah, would you like that? Go on the Twitch for your Mario Party. So if you haven't already, go ahead and make sure you're following me over there. And if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord, because that's gonna be where I can't believe it. How could you possibly have enough votes to have made Mario Party happen? It's madness. Someone must have voted for Fortnite. God bless them. Seraphin said, not every night. That's too much Mario. I mean over on Twitch, man. Trust me, there's gonna be like 5 of you over on Twitch. So if you're Mario Party devout. Linda says, because they love me. Oh. Sounds ultimatum-y, bro.
Oh, and if you don't, then it means you don't love me.
intriguing. Brr, it's cold in here. You know? Chris says, I definitely did not vote for Mario Party. Yeah, this dude definitely voted for Deep Rock, you know? Jeez. I guess we'll be back in time on Netflix, on Twitch for Mario Party. Dia's not even awake. I'd jump on right now and play with you guys, but it'll take a while for her to get up, and I should make some food while she's stirring up, because we were taking the latter half of the day to nap, and now we're ready. Saw that Jim Carrey had some things to say about the Will Smith slap, and I'm glad that he seems to be better now, following, you know, some crazy shit he was going through in his life with his ex, telling him that I think he was the reason that she commit suicide or some bullshit like that. Oh boy. Again, I will see you guys on Twitch. Teddy said he voted for Deep Rock. I'm sorry, my man. That game's got a real vibe. I'll get back to it for you. Don't even worry about it. And I'll see you guys in probably about an hour on Twitch. So if you're still awake, look out for that. Is Linda saying she's going to be awake in an hour for Mario Party? Is that what you guys are saying? I don't know. Take it easy. See you in the Discord later. Stay men. Stay men. Worst relationship ultimatum. Stay men.